Is eating fish actually healthy, or is it even necessary? There's a lot of people in the health field that advocate for eating fish and advocate eating other forms of seafood. For me, I kind of think there are way better protein sources than eating fish. In my opinion, eating steak or beef or even ground beef is a way cleaner source of protein than eating fish. In my opinion, the problem with eating fish is it tends to be high in DHAs and omega 3s, and this tends to really slow down metabolism. Like, unbelievably hard. I don't know why. Like, there's a lot of people in the health field that have this notion, that have this theory, that everything that is healthy for you actually tastes bad. That is completely wrong. And if you think about it, it doesn't even make sense. Don't you think that if your body was craving something, that if your body actually needed something, that it would actually taste good and actually feel good to eat? To me, that makes a lot more sense to me, right? And for me, the problem with fish as overall as a protein source is it tends to have a lot of DHAs and omega 3s, which really tends to kind of tank metabolism. And that's besides the point. The point of another thing is it's just not as clean of a source as beef or steak or even chicken is probably a better alternative than eating fish, right? In my opinion, you're probably much better off buying decent quality ground beef or steak at the store rather than opting for fish. Other than that, fish doesn't even have that much protein packed in a serving compared to other forms of meat, right? In my opinion, there's so much better quality meat sources of protein than eating fish, right? And in my opinion, eating fish and using it as a main protein source is probably, it's not the worst thing you could do for your health, but it's just probably not the ideal thing to do for your health when there's so much better protein sources out there. In general, eating seafood, and this includes fish, tends to be pretty high in histamine. And in my opinion, this is going to be probably one of the main causes that people have severe allergic reactions, severe anaphylactic reactions to eating seafood and eating fish. It's actually extremely common for people to suffer from extreme allergies from eating fish. And in my opinion, this is because most animals in the seafood, that meat is going to be extremely high in histamine, which is going to be causing a lot of allergies. There's just so many other clean forms of protein rather than eating fish. And I think anyone should rather opt for steak or ground beef, at least rather than eating fish.